piece for the dinghy. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another DC Comics Multiverse 6-inch action figure review on the Justice League movie Cyborg. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Now, I actually did pick this up at Target, but if you can't find it at retail, you can get it at Big Bad Toy Store. Anyway, on the side right over here, you can see not much going on. It just says Justice League. And then on the very back, you can see the Steppenwolf Collect and Connect. Collect and Connect. And then you can see the other figures from the wave right over there. And then on the side, it says Cyborg. And then there's a little read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And then there's not much more on the top or at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Cyborg out of the packaging. And this is a good-looking figure. I actually really like how this figure looks. I really like the design of Cyborg as well. I think this is a very cool look for Cyborg. I'm very pleased with it. As far as articulation goes, as I've recently reviewed some Flash figures, you guys know how I feel about the articulation in Mattel and everything, but let's get a closer look at the accessories, and then we'll get a closer look at Cyborg. So here are the two Collect and Connect pieces that we get with Cyborg that come for Steppenwolf. I saw that episode of South Park and I can't stop saying, "What's your style?" Am I the only one who's stuck saying that? Well, if you weren't already, now you're going to keep saying it. What's your style? Well, anyway, I think these look very cool. I'm not going to be reviewing this Collect and Connect figure. I just don't see myself getting all the figures from this wave. But man, I really like all the details that we're seeing in the axe right over here. So I wanted to get a fair look at that. I really dig it. And the paint apps on this left arm over here look fantastic as well. It looks really, really good. I like it. So here's the one accessory that we actually get for the Cyborg figure. I wish he came with more accessories, but you can detach his right forearm and replace it with this gun, which looks really cool. I dig this a lot. Nice bright silver paint. Nice baby blue right over there. So I'm digging that. Looks very nice. And then you can just take this right side off right over here. I tried doing it with the left side, but it doesn't really work out so well. And then we got that snapped on right over there. I feel like it's supposed to look more like this, or is it the underside? You kind of want it to contour to the forearm because it still kind of has a forearm shape, but still, I think this is pretty neat. I tried taking this one off and it just doesn't want to, but in the pictures that I saw online, the blue gun is usually on his right anyway, so that's pretty cool. So here's looking at the Cyborg head sculpt next to some images that I found online, and I think this is fairly accurate. Now, I don't have any major complaints with the sculpt over here. The paint apps look fairly good for the most part. There's just a little bit extra silver right over here on his left side, and that really bothers me a bit. Yeah, that's annoying, but you know, they have the details down with the blue and the red right over there. I think the face sculpt looks pretty good. The hair looks pretty solid right there, and again, I like the silver paint apps. We get more of a gunmetal color on the back of his head up top right there. You know, I'm a gunmetal gray. But then looking at the rest of the figure, come on, man. I really do like these details a lot. I think they look really good. I don't know if there's a difference between this one and the SDCC version. I missed out on that one, but this looks fairly good to me, and I like how you could see some of that red kind of bleeding over the silver just a little bit over here, so it kind of looks like this is glowing just a tad. But very nice clean red paint over the silver on this. And then you can see some more sculpted details throughout on the abs right over there. Very cool. I love how we have that bright silver over the gray. Looks great, man. Looking at this arm right there, looks really good. I'm liking it. And then looking at the hips right here, it's pretty sweet as well. Yeah, man. I don't know what that humming sound is, by the way, if you guys can hear that. But yeah, I really like how it kind of has like this rocky kind of look to it. So I'm very pleased with that. Nice looking feet right over there, not too shabby. And he does have peg holes under his feet. I wish he came with some kind of flying accessory. If you'd like, you can go ahead and like plug in some, dare I say it, Iron Man accessory pieces in here. And you know, if you want him flying around, even though in the trailer it looks like the propulsion's coming from the calf right over there instead. But still, I had some fun taking pictures with him like this. Now, while I really like how the figure looks, it seems as though Mattel has taken the articulation of this figure and carefully dunked it into a giant vat of weak sauce. You cannot move the head up, and we had definitely seen this guy flying around in the trailers and he won't look up, so that frustrates me. He can look down, so I mean, he does look up just the slightest tad. I'll give him credit for that, but really, I mean, that's just a tiny bit look down as well. He can turn his head side to side, even though it's tricky to turn his head all the way to the left. There's like a click in there when I turn it all the way that way, and you get some head wobblage, so there's some neck pivot right there. Shoulder joints move outward and they move down. You could rotate 360. He has a mid bicep swivel right there. there, single jointed elbow that does not meet 90 degrees, and he has a forearm swivel, no wrist articulation at all. Then he has a waist swivel, no ab articulation at all. He has the DC-UC gaping crotch pits right over here, and then you can kick forward that way and not back. He has an above the knee swivel right there, single jointed knee, again not meeting 90 degrees, and his ankles don't really move down too much, they move up more so, and zero ankle pivot. Come on, Mattel, give it ankle pivot! Now measuring out this Cyborg figure, you can see that he's standing just a little over 6.5 inches tall. And then for your Sideboard comparison, we have our DC Multiverse Cyborg next to the DC Icon Cyborg from DC Collectibles, and you can see this comic book version does resemble the movie version, or other way around really, but yeah, I think this is a very good film adaptation of Cyborg. And then here's Cyborg next to the rest of the Justice League movie characters. Yeah, I added Superman in there. It's no big secret Superman's gonna pop up in that movie, man. Come on, we know he's gonna be part of the Justice League. But yeah, this guy and Flash are the only two actual Justice League figures from Mattel that I have in this setup right over here. I feel like Cyborg is just a little on the short side, but still kind of like how these six look together. Then standing him up next to your average 6-inch scale figure like the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man, he doesn't actually seem so short. So again, I really do like how this figure looks. It's a good looking piece, and I like that I can have him on a flight stand like this, but unfortunately, yeah, he doesn't look up, so that's very, very frustrating. I wish he did have some accessories to help him look like he was flying and whatnot. I have a feeling that I'm going to be a lot happier picking up an import version of this figure. That's basically what I have on my display shelf, is Mezco figures and import figures that basically take the place of these Mattel figures, but I do like picking these up for the first look, you know what I mean? It's a retail figure, and I like to review the retail figures. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this Cyborg figure. Let me know what you think of the review. If you want to see more Shartimus Prime videos coming your way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, be sure to hit that notification bell to ensure that my videos are showing up in your feed. Gotta give a big thanks to all these people over here for supporting this YouTube channel. Your guys' help is very much appreciated, and you're helping keep the dream alive, so thank you so much. And if you want to see a photo gallery of images, it'll be over at toynewseye.com, and you can follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links all in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'm gonna play with my toys today. 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 Well, I don't care what the strangers say. I'm gonna play with my toys today.
That's crispy.
Hey, new Shartimus Prime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.